Point of tying up this ball game. Prater on to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Moore, the man in motion. To the air, Williams. Buying time to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw once more, here's Williams. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this complete downfield to connect. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Throwing is Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Moore, the man in motion. To throw, it's Williams. On the move to his left. He's got the connection to Moore. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Williams. Dancing to his left. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Prater for the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On play action, here's Williams. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw is Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6.
Here we go, shot.
Williams going to look to throw again. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Out to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bears have broken the tie. Santos with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner ready for this next possession. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The drive will start with Conner. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember that. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray delivers on the crosser to McBride. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. A give running right is Conner. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. 2nd and 10. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Prater's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Bears offense and DJ Moore headed back onto the field. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Pass complete to Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rolling to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Swift. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Swift again. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Now a second and 2. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride.
Let's go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Now second and 4. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Offside, defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them. Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. And the Cardinals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Murray now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. They turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Throwing to start the drive. Williams being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual.